Right, so podcast room's looking good, isn't it? Extra lights, got more lights going in there. Got a new ceiling going in today as well. Loads going on. Hashtag on it all the time. Pavel's doing nothing. What are you doing, Pavel? Pavel's the star of the show at Binker now. But we're not here to talk about that. We've got a customer outside. He's just got down to sell his Volkswagen Golf R, which obviously I love Golf Rs, man. I've not looked at the car yet. He's outside. Supercharged M3, so I've just been for a test drive in it, look. Showroom's looking clean, isn't it? Look at that. Look at that for a sight. So yeah, we're gonna go check out Duncan's hiding as well. Duncan's on it, painting. You're on it, Duncan, yeah?
Always.
always. So yeah, let's go see this customer. I'm not sure what the plan is with the car from my point of view, but we'll work that out if we get a deal done. And yeah, let's just go try and get a deal done. Welcome. What's your name? I didn't get your name.
Callum.
Callum, good to meet you. Obviously, I'm Calvin. You're a subscriber of the channel.
Yep.
And you put down today from where? Uxbridge.
Uxbridge way, yeah.
That's a bit of a run, isn't it?
It's a bit of a trick.
But you've come. Well, I appreciate it, though, man. I appreciate you coming
to
us. So you've come down today to hopefully if we can get a deal agreed.
Yeah.
On your Volkswagen Golf R.
Yep.
Which, you know, I love them, man. They're such a cool car.
Oh, they are a brilliant platform. Yeah, great car.
How long you had it for?
About 4 years, I think now.
Oh, really? You've had it a long time then?
So I've had it a good while. I've had it from stock, from stage 1 now to stage 2.
Okay.
But me and my wife need a bigger car because we've just had a daughter.
Mm-hmm. Oh, well done.
Yeah, thank you.
Lots of babies. Honestly, every video I film lately, it's like new baby or baby on the way.
Yeah,
so when was the baby? When was it born?
September. Last September, yeah.
Oh, wicked.
So yeah, she's brilliant.
Is she settling in now, like
yeah,
sleeping?
she's right. I'm just about getting a bit of sleep now, so it's all
well
good.
done, man.
Yeah.
That's wicked.
So that's all good. So we're looking to get a bigger car.
So that's the plan, yeah.
That is the plan, yeah.
What cars have you been looking at?
We vary really. We go from Range Rover to Q5s and stuff like that. Just something a little bit bigger.
Something in that range.
Yeah. So we're just looking for a bigger car.
Okay. So you bought the car stock.
Yep.
What's the mileage done? How many miles is it done?
72 in a minute.
72. That's good.
Yeah.
Pretty good mileage.
Yeah.
Is that your private plate? Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. And then spec-wise, it looks like it's pretty stock spec.
It is. It's pretty standard. Yeah. There's not a lot to it, to be honest. There's not a lot of extras in there. I wanted the car, and as soon as I see it, I just had to buy it.
Yeah.
So it's just
enough.
one of them ones, younger ones, a bit younger. I just wanted the car.
No. It's a nice car. I think they just seem to back in the days. What year is this car?
65. Yeah.
So it ain't a really early one then, is it?
No,
but
no,
it's quite an early one.
Yeah.
It's obviously Mark 7. But I think maybe they had like some kind of lease deal back then where they were just punting them out.
Yeah.
Factory spec.
When I got it, it was covered in makeup.
Oh really?
So the headliner, where obviously she had touched all the bits and bobs, I just had to scrub it all.
Clean it all down.
Makeup's started asking questions.
Yeah. Makeup's a bit of a pain though. Yeah. I'm sorry, I just heard yeah, you're right. You get yourself in trouble.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah.
So yeah, there's the tuning. So stage 2. It's stage 2, yeah?
Yeah.
So you said you went stage 1 first?
Went to stage 1.
Just software?
Just software and gearbox.
Okay.
And then I went to MD Autobahn, and they done me the Racing Line Stage 2 package. Mm-hmm. I had the Ram AirTake, induction kit, turbo elbow, Scorpion downpipes, decat.
Yeah.
Loads of it.
That's probably about it, though, isn't it? That's
There are some other bits I'm forgetting, but yeah, there's quite a bit that got done to it as well.
So, and you said you got it mapped at their first, yeah?
No, originally I got it mapped at another place, and it was terrible. It was funnily enough, they're no longer trading anymore.
Really?
And I took it to MD Autobahn, and they put it on the diagnostics, and they said they couldn't believe it. I said it wasn't running right. And I just wanted to go to a trusted place. So I went there, went to see them, and they sorted me out straight away. They said, look, let's put this software on. As soon as they put it on, the Racing Line was night and day.
Really?
And it is by far, it's fantastic. It's been brilliant
that's good.
Since then, yeah.
So what power is it running now? Is it about 400?
I think it's roughly about 4 to 410.
Yeah, that's usually
And they're quite standard for that. And it is Yeah, it's a quick car.
Yeah,
when it goes. Yeah, I think stage 2 is like the sweet spot for him. I think.
I agree with you. It's a really nice
Yeah.
setup, stage 2 on these, because it's not too much, not overwhelming. It's not too leery either.
No.
Has it got pops and bangs?
It's got pops and bangs, yeah, but you can quieten them up.
Yeah,
if you
so
wanted
it's
to.
not too much, is it?
Yeah, it's not too much.
So it's exactly the same setup as the S3 that we're just giving away on Planet Dreams,
Yeah.
funny enough. So
Yeah.
I love the fact that it's white and it's a 5-door. You know,
Yeah.
it's practical. I've had a brief look around it. I noticed you've got a rear wiper to me. Did you do that?
I did, yeah.
Did you?
I did, yeah.
Again,
yeah.
we'll take that as an age factor, yeah?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. No, I do regret it because, yeah, you need visibility big time.
Yeah, it's a bit annoying, isn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a bit irritating for me. And the windscreen's got horrible.
Yeah, it's a big stone chip on the top right.
It's got a few little chips actually. Do you do a bit of motorway driving?
Yeah.
Really?
Well, I did, and then obviously until I got my van, now it just sits on the drive, or my missus drives it
Okay.
if and when she needs it.
And what do you do for work then?
Asbestos. I work in
Oh, really?
asbestos.
No
yeah,
way.
asbestos removals, yeah.
Oh, you can just take
yeah.
all this, take all this
I've
home.
got quoting while I'm here, yeah.
Just pull it all down, stick it in the back of the Golf. Okay, I think what I want to do is all the usual stuff. I want to do a car vertical check.
Yep.
Make sure the background's all good on it.
That's fine.
We'll do evaluation as well.
Yeah.
What's your asking price? How much you want for it?
About 14 I'm looking.
14 grand, yeah?
Yeah.
So we'll offer you 10,
Roughly.
meet
yeah.
somewhere.
Yeah, meet somewhere roughly, yeah.
10, 150, job done. No, we'll have a look at valuations and stuff.
No worries.
And yeah, we'll go for a drive and try and get a deal done, yeah?
Yeah, let's do it.
Cool. Let's jump in, mate.
Yep.
Get all your bits. Got your logbook, that's good. Gonna need that. And we may as well do all the checks, the necessary checks.
Yep.
So big shout out to Car Vertical, by the way, for sponsoring this video. I will link them in the description below. Use my code CCD on checkout to get a little discount on your car check. So it's important you do these checks because you know this is an anxious moment for the seller. Yeah. Is the mileage correct? Has it been in any accidents? We're about to find out. So
It's that new to me if it has.
so what's the regiment again?
S70 Golf Bravo Oscar.
So yeah, not stolen. Mileage is correct, which was something I was not concerned about. I just wanted to make sure it's all good.
Of course.
Damage is good. Obviously, finance we know about. You've got a bit of finance on it. And odometer reading. Yeah, everything's all good. All good, mate.
Sweet.
Perfect.
That's a touch.
So that gets that bit out of the way. I had a quick look over the car and like, doesn't look like. Has it had any paint? It doesn't look like.
No.
It looks quite clean.
It's just as it is.
Yeah. And then we'll go back to the valuations on the car. So this is obviously done on our platform, Enter Reg, which is a trade-only platform. Yep. Scroll down to the bottom there, and Auto Traders say that this car, the trade value is £13,822. What did you say your asking price was? 14.
Yeah.
And then Cap say in clean condition 14,750, in below average condition 12,750. Right. Yeah. So that gives you an idea of the value to the car. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So we'll stop that there. Is there anything wrong with it? I ask everyone that. Is there anything wrong with it? Anything I need to know?
As far as I know, it's spot on. I mean, it's been brilliant for me. I drive my van daily, and this literally sits on the drive, or my wife takes it out every now and again if she can't be able to take her car out.
Okay, so it's decent. And what about service history? Is it all up to date?
Service history is the last stamp service was, I think, a year or two ago, and it has had service done since then. I had oils and spark plugs done and 2 core packs done.
Okay.
By just like a driveway mechanic coming just
okay.
Miles at
but you
work.
don't have any evidence of that, no?
No, I'm not. No.
Okay, fair enough. So cool. So it's probably due. Yeah, it's due. It says inspection now.
Due,
so it's probably due something now.
Yeah, definitely.
Sounds good. It's got loads of fuel in it.
Yeah, I mean, I've come a long way, so.
Yeah. It also says ACC deactivated.
Yeah, every now and again it does that, and then it clicks back in, and then it just randomly works again.
Only because I've had like, I don't know. I've got you said about the diff issue. You have a bit of a what's the word I'm looking for? Anxiety about certain issues. Yeah. And ACC, honestly, they're just a pain when they're playing up. So is it all alright?
Oh yeah, it works fine. It does work fine.
Okay.
I mean, we could try it, we'll go out and about.
Yeah. Put the paddles on as well, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, that was one of the first things I've done. I found them so little fiddly.
They are small, aren't they?
Yeah, they're tiny, yeah.
What's asbestos removal like then?
It's alright, it's not bad. I mean, I've been doing it nearly 13 years.
Really?
Yeah, 13 years, but yeah, it's just another industry, and it's quite dangerous, obviously.
Of course it is, yeah.
And there's a lot of it out there, and it's something to be aware about, really.
Yeah,
Big
yeah.
time. There's a lot of tradesmen that are
doing it dodgy.
yeah, well, yes and no, or they're just unaware of what they're working with.
I see what you mean.
Yeah.
What is the cost to remove? Like, it says, I obviously asked because of my
Off
unit.
of that. Well,
What would that cost?
it
That's a lot of
fluctuates.
money, isn't it?
Yeah, it fluctuates really. You've got non-licensed materials, and then you've got licensed materials, and obviously there's a big difference when it comes to pricing. Then what you've got there is non-licensed stuff, which is asbestos cement,
Oh right.
which is in good condition. But for something that size, it's a good few grand.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh well, I might have to give you a shout when it comes to getting it.
Yeah,
well, I
of course,
don't even know. We might spray paint it. We're still in.
You can do something called encapsulation, which you can do,
Okay.
which obviously seals it in. It's like a PVA-based paint, ET150 that we use, and it's just a white gloss paint.
Oh really? You can do that as well, can you?
Yeah, we can do that. Yeah.
Oh right, that's interesting.
Yeah.
So maybe that's worth you having a look at, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
So what's the plan if you sell the car today? Are you planning to sell it today?
I'm planning on selling it today, or we'll get a price agreed, and then I can bring my wife up, and she can bring her car up maybe Monday or wherever.
Yeah.
Whatever's easiest, or yeah, maybe Saturday.
Yeah.
And then yeah, we can do the exchange then.
Yeah, cool. They do just pull so well, don't
Yeah,
they?
so well. That was so well.
I remember the first stage 2 Golf R I drove, and I had my stage 3 one at the time. And I remember thinking, like 400 brake, mine was like nearly 600 brake.
Yeah.
I just assumed the air filter sounds good, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's what I wanted. I wanted an open.
That hiss as you let off.
I think I've got a DVX valve as well. DVX Plus, I think they're called.
Oh, right.
And this, you can sort of open and close the wastegate a lot more.
Oh, right, that's what that is then, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sounds like a bloody Evo, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Even on the downshift there.
Yeah.
And the clutch has been alright?
Yeah, clutch has been fine,
Are
yeah.
you usually alright at this power?
Yeah, they're normally fine. I think when you go to stage 3, that's when you start getting your teething issues and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, what I was going to say is when I drove that one at that point and I had my other one,
Yeah.
I remember thinking, this doesn't actually feel a lot slower than my Golf R was mental, don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
but
of course, yeah.
it wasn't, stage 2 is not disappointing at all. If
No.
anything, it's unreal, isn't it? It's
Yeah, as I
bloody-
said, I think it was the sweet spot. Stage 1 was good. Obviously, night and day difference to stock.
Yeah.
But I've just, it was brilliant. So
I've never
fun.
had a Golf R with a dump valve sound
Yeah.
like that. So, have you had the gearbox mapped as well
Yeah,
then?
gearbox is done.
Does the gearbox feel spot on?
Yeah.
Blimey. So, have you got 2 keys?
I've got 2 keys, yeah. One's with my wife's key set, so.
Okay, fair enough. And so, what else did I want to ask? You know, it's the same spec as my Golf R, because that was
Okay.
like I said, there's so many of them with
Yeah.
no spec, and there must be
Just flood them out.
Yeah, just flooding them out. Definitely, they were so affordable to buy that they were a really common car, weren't they? When they
Yeah,
come
yeah,
out?
of course, yeah.
For like a top of the range sports hatch to
Yeah,
be
yeah.
that common, it was quite unheard of. But they obviously done really well with them.
Oh, massively.
But yeah, part of the game plan for them must have been just get them out with no
Yeah.
spec. But it's got everything you need, you know. It's
Yeah, exactly.
DAB, yeah?
Yeah, DAB.
radio, centre armrest, front and rear sensors.
Yeah.
Obviously it's got the DSG gearbox as well, which is cool. Let's have a little go with that.
Yeah.
Adaptive cruise as well. Do you know what? I never use cruise control.
I use it quite often if I was going to drive on the motorway.
Really?
If we're going away for the weekend, I use it. It's so, I think it's brilliant for what it does.
Some people like yourself, ACC deactivated. I don't even know how to use it. Do you know that?
It's still deactivated.
It's saying deactivated.
Is it work now? Do you press set? There you go.
It's working.
And you can. I think does it go up there? Is it going up?
Yeah. Accelerator's gone up then.
Yeah.
For that.
Yeah.
We're accelerating with my thumb. Yeah, I just don't like it. I never.
It feels alien at first.
Yeah,
it does, yeah. Especially when it starts braking for you. You think,
Yeah. Yeah, that's weird, isn't it? It is
Yeah.
weird that they're able to do that. I'm talking like it's new technology. This car's nearly 10 years old.
yeah, exactly.
But it is weird.
yeah.
Let's talk about, so you said you've had some bad experiences with launching this car.
Yeah, so obviously when it was stock, it was fine. It was brilliant. It handled really well the front diff and the rear diff, and then stage 1 was fine. As I said, I hate launching the car. I think it puts so much stress under the car anyway. When I went to stage 2, I thought, I'll give it a go. I launched it.
Definitely, yeah.
And it blew the rear diff. The rear transfer box just went boof.
No way.
Yeah, it just went boof. And very expensive repair.
How much was it, out of curiosity? Can you remember?
I think I got a second, so I got an old, like, second-hand one, should we say, to
Yeah.
go onto the rear. And that was, I think it was about 600 just for the plus fitting.
Plus all the labour,
was
yeah.
Probably about £800 maybe.
yeah.
And then I said, no more, I'm not doing it anymore, I'm not launching it. I come to a set of traffic lights probably about a year later, and I'm sitting there and one of them little Yaris GRs come flying up next to me, all revving it and stuff, and I thought, all right, I'll give them a go. And it wasn't a heavy launch, it was probably about 3,500.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, medium sort of one, and let it go. Must have went 20 yards, 30 yards, and the front transfer box went, nah.
Really?
Yeah, it just spat.
You've done the rear one, then you've
done the rear one, then I've done the front, and then I said, that's it, no more.
Never again.
Never again, yeah.
So should we do a quick launch now?
No.
Right, let's flip it round here. Can I get out in front of this car? Yeah, that's fine. Oh yeah, a few crackles there. It's not too...
It's quite subtle. It's
Yeah,
not
it's subtle.
all up in your grill sort of thing. I didn't want it like that.
Yeah. And like you say, you can sort of,
If you put it into normal, if you put it into drive, it just cancels out completely.
That's so good, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I wanted. Yeah. And then if you just drive around normal as it is, it's just fucking everyday run around, really.
Yeah, it literally is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Cool. So let's talk about money.
Right.
So from my point of view, I think the wheels definitely need doing, don't they?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Windscreen.
Windscreen needs doing.
Yep.
It needs a service.
Yep.
The ACC seems to be alright.
Yep.
Specs not amazing, but
That's not great.
we've talked in details about spec. Your asking price is 14 grand. We looked at valuations. I'm going to offer you £13,000 for it.
Right.
How do you feel about that?
Would you go 13 and a half?
If I go 13 and a half, when are you going to sell it?
You can have it Saturday. Well, you can have it today if you wanted to. And I'll get rid of it today. I'll get picked up.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
That's fine. 13 and a half grand. Let's get it done. I don't actually know what I'm going to be doing with it. The funny thing is, you've come down at quite a good time from your point of view, because I had a video filmed for a car to give away on Planet of Dreams.
Yep.
And my cameraman's lost all the footage.
Right.
I say all the footage, a little bit of the footage, which
Yeah.
basically means that video's got to go in the bin.
Oh wow. Okay.
So I'm literally scratching around for a car to buy, or not for a video for Planet of Dreams.
Yep.
I'm not saying this is definitely going to be a Planet of Dreams car, but it's kind of well fitting for Planet of Dreams.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
So it might be a bit of stock, it might be Planet of Dreams, but either way, we'll get you back, get all the paperwork done,
Yeah.
and I'll let everyone know on the camera shortly whether I'm going to be putting this car up for sale. Obviously, I know what I want to do. I want to give it away on Planet of Dreams, but it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money, man.
I'll make sure I get a ticket.
Yeah, imagine that. We'll be back on the channel in a few weeks' time. So I'll let you lot know shortly what I intend on doing with it. I will remind you that Car Vertical will be in the description below, the link to them. Use my code CCD to get a little discount on your check. Don't forget to do that, man. It's so important. You just see, I've done a check on this car. It's all good, and it just gives you peace of mind when you're buying a car, right? So that's everything. Is there anything else you want to include? You're happy?
I'm happy about it. Yeah,
Yeah?
good. Yeah.
Cool. Wicked. So yeah, hit like if you like this video, hit subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Since filming this video, I've decided to give the Golf R away on Planet of Dreams. So if you want to be in for a chance of winning that car for absolutely nothing, visit planetofdreams.co.uk, enter yourself in, and you never know, you might be the lucky new owner of that car in the next few weeks. Also, if you want to see that car up close in person, it will be on my stand at my event, CCD The Event 2023, on Sunday the 2nd of July. Ticket link for the event is also in the description below.